Hello everyone. So the topic is merge sort for doubly linked list. Now you might already know what is merge sort, a technique that uses an auxiliary space to sort the element. Okay, with the concept of merging. So first dividing and then conquering, merging the element. Okay. So as it is doubly linked list, so what we'll do first, पहले क्या करेंगे, node class बनाएंगे, and then we'll put the features next and previous. So this is the thing that is different from linked list and doubly linked list. Okay. Then we'll have a variable data feature. Okay. Constructor giving the initial values, so data and previous and next is none. Coming to the helper methods, first I'll tell you the concept, what we're doing. Okay. So अपन क्या करेंगे, we'll take user input, then we'll create a doubly linked list. The first step will be breaking the linked list, doubly linked list in two halves. So what we'll do, how we can break with the middle element, the middle node. ठीक है. Every time we'll find the middle node, then we'll break the node, doubly linked list into two halves, and then we will do this recursively until all the doubly linked list elements node are divided into single nodes. Okay, and then backtracking going upwards, we'll merge them. So we'll need a function called getMate, function called merge. So the getMate function uses the slow and fast concept. You can also find this for cycle detection problem also. Okay, so slow is head, fast is also head. The condition over here, the difference is usually we write fast not equal to none and fast dot next not equal to none. Over here we are using fast dot next not equal to none and fast dot next not equal to none. So please make point over here. That's the point where usually we make mistake. Okay, the difference we are creating is the one we use in the cycle detection is only fast not equal to 1 and fast dot next not equal to 1. But here we are saying fast dot next and fast dot next dot next. Okay, I hope that's clear. Coming over here, the same thing. Slow will move one step at a time and fast will move two steps at a time. Okay, when this condition is met, this is true. Okay, then this condition is false. Right? So we'll come out of the loop and we will return slow. So we got the middle node over here. Now coming to the merge function, so we'll have two halves. So we have the first half's head, second half's head. Next, we'll create the dummy node and then we will point it in the answer. Now what we'll do, we'll say while h1 not equal to null and h2 not equal to null, every time we have to compare the data on both the half h1 and h2, and then whichever is smaller half, that we have to put in the dummy node, dummy linked list, doubly linked list. So what we say, dummy dot next equal to h1 because h1 had a smaller data, and then what we say, h1 dot previous equal to dummy. So in simpler terms, अगर किसी का नेक्स्ट कुछ है तो कुछ का प्रीवियस कौन है, किसी है. ठीक है, simple. I hope it's clear. And then because h1's data was smaller, we took that into reference. We have to move h1 one step at a time. Similarly, vice versa h2, so we have to do this for h2 context, and then coming out we have to move dummy one step at a time. Okay, now when this was terminated, maybe completely h1 was traveled, maybe completely h2 traveled, but either of them was left out, so that element has to come in. So this is while h1 not equal to null, we'll put that to dummy. Okay, that's how. And similarly for h2, when everything is done, we'll say answer dot next, and we have to do one more thing. Supposing we will say answer dot next dot previous equal to null, something like this, because answer dot next will send all the values, but its previous will point to -1. That's why we have to add this line also. Okay, that's clear, I hope. Coming to the merge sort function, what we say, if the doubly linked list had only head, that was null, or it had only one node, that was the head, that means head dot next equal to null. So we'll say it's already sorted. So we'll return the head. That's not the case. What we'll do, first we will call the mid, get mid, and get the middle value in the mid variable. Then the left head will be the head itself, and the right head will be mid dot next. So we're breaking the doubly linked list to half, and then this is the thing that is breaking. So mid dot next equal to null after it has been stored in right head. Then we'll call the merge sort in the node variables because it's return node type. So left head equal to merge sort left, that is the sorting the left half, then sorting the right half. That's how you can remember it. And then when everything is done, that means when all the nodes are broken down so much कि अब एक एक individual बचे हैं nodes, So what we'll do now, we'll call the merge function and we'll send left head, right. Okay. I hope it's clear. The thing is over here that you have to understand how we are finding the mid element and how we are sorting. Okay. You can go through it with some random variables, some random input, and I hope आसान है, आपको समझ आ जाए. ठीक है. Coming to the main method, what we will say, we'll create a scanner class object. We'll ask user how many elements are there. Then we'll be doing this thing to create the linked list, doubly linked list. Okay. We'll ask the user input. We'll call the node class, put the default value. This will go into the data for node. Node.data is equal to sc.next automatic. Then we'll say dummy.next equal to node. Node.previous equal to dummy. And then we'll move dummy one step at a time. After these steps, we have created our doubly linked list. Okay. Now we'll call result node, and in the result node we'll call merge sort, and we'll say head.next. So before this, what we can say, we can write this head.next dot previous equal to none, something of this sort. Okay. And one more thing that I have incorporated this thing over here, so we can remove this from here. Okay. I slightly comment it. ठीक है. Head.previous, head.next, and the head variable was this thing. Okay. Clear. Null, and we send head.next. Okay. Now we'll say a tail variable like for printing forward wise and backward wise. So that's why we took reference the tail variable. And this is the printing part. Okay, you can see once. Now let's try it. Okay, so first we have to give input 5. Suppose I say descending order 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's how it's come forward and backward. In case you say like I have made the code such that it works only for that input, you can put a random input also, supposedly again 5. And I say 5, 9, minus 1, space, minus 1, and I say 0, and I say 1000. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 value, and this is the sort of forward half and backward half. So I'll just quickly go through with the code once again because it's a bit tricky and longer code. Okay, so first we'll create a static inner class, that is the class node. We'll put the features, next, previous, and the data. Then we'll get the get mid function, use the concept of flow and path, but make a point. This is pass.next and pass.next not equal to null. Okay, then we'll move one step and twice. After completion of this while loop, we'll have flow as the mid element. We have a merge function. We have left half head, right half head. Then we'll create dummy node. Answer would point to the dummy. We'll check the data, whichever is the smaller part. The smaller part is added in the dummy, and then dummy is moved one step at a time. Okay. If one of the half is still having some values, so this will cover it. This would cover that. And at the end, we'll say answer.next will be returned in the merge function. And the merge sort, it says if the link doubly linked is empty or doubly linked is only one node, that means head.next equal to none. So that's already sorted, we'll return head. Otherwise, we'll find mid, we'll put left head, we'll put right head, and then we'll make a break. So this breaks the doubly linked is two half, left half, right half. Then we'll call the function recursively and left head and right head, merge sort left head, merge sort right head. And once everything is done, all the nodes are single, we'll call the merge function for left head, comma right head. That's how it sorts everything, and that's how we have the main method over here. Okay, tried my best to tell this code in the simplest way possible, so it's a bit tricky, and it will be easier for you if you are familiar with the merge sort concept used in arrays or array lists, something like that, in index form. So do find such similar video and understand implementing merge sort on arrays. Once you are clear with the arrays concept, I'm sure this will be very simple for you. Okay, thank you.